Millennials are the generation born approximately between 1981 and 1996. They grew up on the edge of two centuries and stepped into adulthood at the turn of a millennium. They remember dial-up, internet and floppy disks, and also built their lives in the age of smartphones, artificial intelligence, and social media. They are the bridge between analog childhood and digital adulthood. This generation was raised on promises: study hard and you will succeed, be flexible and the world will reward you. But reality was different. Economic crises, political turbulence, pandemics, wars, constant change. Millennials learned to adapt quickly, but often at the cost of their inner stability. They became resilient, independent, creative, but also tired. They worked twice as hard and often felt they were moving forward through invisible resistance. They are dreamers with spreadsheets, romantics with business plans, sensitive souls with survival skills. For many millennials, life has felt like waiting for the right moment, waiting for financial stability, waiting for clarity in love, waiting for the feeling that it is finally safe to expand. Spring 2026 changes that narrative. Astrologically, this season activates long block sectors of ambition, self-worth, and destiny. For those born in the millennial years, the heavy lessons of the past decade begin to transform into tangible rewards. The delays were not punishments, they were preparation. Spring 2026 is not about luck falling from the sky. It is about doors opening because you are finally ready to walk through them. This is your spring because you are no longer asking for permission. You are no longer shrinking to fit outdated expectations. You are no longer afraid of outgrowing your past. Now let's talk about what this means for you sign by sign. Aries, March 21, April 19. Millennial Aries have spent years fighting invisible battles: career instability, sudden life changes, responsibilities that arrived early. You became strong out of necessity, but strength without recognition is exhausting. Spring 2026 brings recognition. A powerful career breakthrough is possible between late March and mid-May. A promotion, a new leadership role, or launching your own project that finally gains traction. This is not beginner energy, this is seasoned confidence. People will notice your decisiveness and rely on you. In love, Aries millennials may stop chasing emotionally unavailable partners. A surprising connection may appear through professional circles, someone mature, grounded, impressed by your drive rather than intimidated by it. Financially, a risk you hesitated to take in 2024 to 2025 now becomes profitable. You will feel momentum again, the kind that reminds you who you are. Taurus, April 20, May 20th. Taurus millennials often carry family expectations, stability, responsibility, being the reliable one. You have built slowly and carefully, sometimes sacrificing your own desires. Spring 2026 invites you to choose yourself. Travel, relocation, or expansion into international projects may change your life direction. Education, formal or self-directed, brings unexpected opportunity. If you've been thinking about changing careers, this is your green light. Romantically, this spring favors deep commitment, not drama, not chaos, but steady, mature love. A relationship may solidify into engagement or serious long-term planning. Money improves through smart restructuring. Investments in property, design, or creative industries bring growth. This is the season when your patience pays off. Gemini, May 21, June 20th. Gemini millennials are the communicators of the digital era. You adapted faster than most. You built networks. You learned new skills constantly. But internally, you sometimes feel scattered, as if your potential is bigger than your current reality. Spring 2026 sharpens your focus. A major transformation in finances occurs. Shared resources, business partnerships, or investor support may appear. You are no longer doing everything alone. Emotionally, this is a healing spring. Therapy, deep conversations, or confronting old patterns break cycles that have repeated since your early 20s. In career, visibility increases, especially online. A personal brand, podcast, writing project, or consulting service gains authority. This is not random success. This is strategic reinvention. Cancer, June 21, July 22nd. Cancer millennials matured early. You carried emotional weight for others. You often put family, partners, and friends first. Spring 2026 shifts the focus back to you. Relationships are the main theme. If single, a destined meeting may occur through mutual friends or community events. If partnered, conversations about shared goals bring clarity and deeper commitment. Career collaboration becomes key. You may sign contracts, enter long-term agreements, or step into public partnerships. Financially, stability grows through cooperation rather than independence. This is not the time to isolate, it is the time to align. Your spring is about emotional security turning into external success. Leo, July 23, August 22nd. Leo millennials have charisma, but many of you felt under-recognized. You worked hard behind the scenes while others took the spotlight. Spring 2026 changes the lighting. Career advancement comes through consistency. A health reset or lifestyle upgrade also plays a role. Improved discipline enhances productivity and visibility. Work opportunities may multiply rapidly in April. Choose wisely. Not every offer deserves your energy. In love, someone admires your ambition quietly. A friendship could evolve into something more serious. This spring rewards discipline, passion. Virgo, August 23, September 22. Virgo millennials are perfectionists shaped by uncertainty. You tried to control what felt uncontrollable. You built safety through planning. Spring 2026 invites creative expansion. A creative hobby could turn profitable. Entrepreneurship, design, writing, coaching, something you once considered secondary becomes primary income. Romantically, joy returns. Flirtation, playfulness, perhaps even pregnancy or discussions about children for some. Financial growth comes from calculated risk, not fear. You are allowed to enjoy success, not just manage it. Libra, September 23, October 22. Libra millennials were raised to keep peace at any cost. You became diplomats in chaotic times. You learned to smooth conflicts, compromise, adjust. But sometimes you adjusted so much that you forgot what you truly wanted. Spring 2026 restores your voice. This season activates home roots and emotional foundations. Some of you will move to a better apartment, a new city, even another country. Others will finally invest in property or renovate a space that truly feels like mine. Career-wise, something shifts behind the scenes. You may leave a job that looked stable but drained you emotionally. By May, a more aligned opportunity appears, one that allows creative freedom and healthier balance. In love, this is a decisive spring. If a relationship has been unclear, you will demand clarity. And surprisingly, you'll get it. Engagement, cohabitation, or a serious commitment becomes real for many Libra millennials. Financial stability strengthens through family connections or smart real estate decisions. This spring, you stop pleasing everyone and start building your own peace. Scorpio, October 23, November 21st. Scorpio millennials are the silent strategists of the generation. You've survived intense cycles, financial instability, emotional betrayals, deep transformations. You rarely complain. You regenerate. Spring 2026 brings power through communication. A contract, publication, negotiation, or media presence dramatically elevates your position. If you've been thinking about launching a course, writing a book, or starting a consulting business, do it. Your voice carries influence now. Romantically, this is magnetic energy. Someone intelligent, emotionally deep, possibly slightly mysterious enters your life. If partnered, conversations about shared future plans become concrete. Marriage, joint investments, long-term security. Financially, income increases through knowledge. Skills you developed quietly in previous years now become profitable. This is not survival mode. This is strategic expansion. Sagittarius, November 22, December 21st. Sagittarius. Millennials crave freedom, but many felt financially restricted for years. You wanted adventure, yet responsibilities tied you down. Spring 2026 liberates your finances. A significant raise, a new income stream, or monetizing a long-standing idea becomes possible between April and early June. This is practical abundance, not risky gambling. Stable growth. You may also upgrade something symbolic, a car, technology, workspace. These upgrades trigger further opportunity. In love, honesty is everything. If single, you meet someone during travel, education, or through international connections. If partnered, plans for expansion, travel, relocation, joint business strengthen your bond. Your spring is about proving that freedom and stability can coexist. Capricorn, December 20 to January 19th. Capricorn millennials carried enormous responsibility. You became adults faster than you should have. While others experimented, you built foundations. Spring 2026 rewards that discipline. This is your personal reboot. Confidence rises dramatically. You change your image, update your professional direction, or finally launch the ambitious plan you postponed. Between March and May, visibility increases. You are seen as an authority. A leadership opportunity may appear unexpectedly. In love, you soften, not because you are weaker but because you feel safe. A stable, long-term relationship becomes central. For some, this is the season of engagement or serious commitment. Financially, growth comes through personal branding and reputation. Your name becomes your asset. This spring reminds you, slow success is lasting success. Aquarius, January 20, February 18th. Aquarius millennials often felt ahead of their time. Your ideas were innovative, but not always immediately understood. You sometimes felt isolated in your vision. Spring 2026 activates subconscious breakthroughs. A hidden opportunity appears. Something that was developing quietly in the background. A project you almost abandoned suddenly gains momentum. This is also a deeply spiritual season. Therapy, reflection, or creative solitude unlocks clarity. You release old fears that limited your expansion. In love, a karmic connection may resurface. Someone from the past could return, but this time with maturity. The choice is yours. Financially, growth is subtle but steady. Work behind the scenes leads to visible success by summer. This spring, your originality becomes your advantage. Pisces, February 19, March 20th. Pisces millennials are dreamers shaped by harsh realities. You felt deeply sometimes too deeply in a world that demanded toughness. Spring 2026 strengthens your network. Friends, community, and professional alliances open doors. Collaboration is your golden key. You may join a powerful team or build one yourself. A long-held dream becomes realistic, not fantasy, but structured action. Between April and May, you receive validation that you are on the right path. In love, friendship transforms into romance for many. If partnered, shared goals and creative projects deepen intimacy. Financially, income grows through teamwork and digital platforms. This is your season of belonging and expansion. Final message to millennials. You are not behind. You are not late. You were preparing. Spring 2026 is not about proving something to the world. It is about finally aligning with your own timing. You are the generation that survived transition. Now you become the generation that builds the future. And this time, the momentum is on your side.